Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked My Opinion podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, where as usual, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. What am I talking about today? Well, it broke like last night, or I'm sorry, the night before, whatever. Jay-Z has been accused of an assault case, a sexual assault case from back in 2000 with Diddy. Is anybody surprised? No, not really. We all knew it was Jay-Z was coming up in this. There's more, guys. And again, back in the day, being in that community, I was a club girl. Like, a lot of this is being said now, I don't throw out accusations, but a lot of this is not a surprise to people who were in there and around that area. Apparently this young girl, 13, was hanging around the VMAs. And guys, back in the day, this was 2000, before September 11th, you could actually go to Radio City Music Hall, and if you were dressed appropriately or should I say inappropriately, you could easily get into these venues as a woman to go meet your favorite celebrity. The security was not what it is now. I know that's hard for some people to believe, but it is not. And from personal experience, yes, you could stand outside the Radio City Music Hall when they did the VMAs, and if you looked a certain type of way, you could get invited or, whatever. So apparently this happened, and now this woman has to be in her late 30s now, who's made this accusation. Apparently she asked for a settlement. They said the attorney is this guy who's handling all of these attorneys for like the Diddy accusations. But is anybody surprised? Do you think Jay-Z is guilty? Do I think he's guilty? I think he's guilty of a lot more than that. I think the worst part of this whole situation is now he's hiding under the guise of he's this family man, and he just shows up at the Lion King with his kid, who, by the way, is 1 year younger than his accuser was. I mean, I think people forget who Jay-Z was, and do I think he did it? You know what they say, you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. So everybody knows that Diddy and Jay-Z were tight. So, dirt climbs on dirt. I do believe that there are more to come. There are more celebrities in this. I think a lot of celebrities paid off. I honestly think Jay-Z, who's apparently, the last time I checked, I think his net worth is like $2.5 billion. I think for him, obviously this attorney's coming after him because, his net worth is an easy net worth to grab. But do I think he did it? You're not seeing proof, but do I hold the honor that Jay-Z's all of this honorable family man? No. I don't hold that he's this. And I think honestly, when you look back on it, when Beyonce did Lemonade and everything, power to you and everything, Beyonce, but she knew what kind of person he was. There were a lot of people that tried to keep Beyonce and Jay-Z apart. And she knew who he was. And so now, like, chickens come home to roost, all the horrible old sayings you can say, but she knew who he was. So now, unfortunately, she's going to be stuck. You have how many kids by him? You're going to be stuck standing by him and having to stand with him. Now, I have heard some whispers that they had already started a private divorce proceeding. I don't know if that's true or not. So they could separate their assets so they could protect the money, which is smart. If I was Beyonce, you're tied up. You guys made a lot of money together. And if that is the case, that is a smart thing to do. I have no proof of that. I've heard whispers of that, that's a smart thing to do. Because then she can protect the kids and protect the empire that they built. But I think more is going to come out that we're going to hear about. Again, Jay-Z's not the only one. We all knew, everybody kept dropping his name. There's other names that are coming out. And I'm just sitting here waiting okay. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's guilty? I know this sounds completely vapid, stupid, and horrible, but I'm just like, oh my God, my whole playlist is shot. Like, I can't listen to anything I grew up with now. It's like, you've got to turn it down when certain music comes on because you can't listen to the, what you used to listen to. It's like, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's guilty? I was on Instagram earlier today and I saw they already started to do, and you can so tell this is like a publicist, like, behind this. They're doing like this blast, these cutesy videos with Blue Ivy and Beyonce together and watching her watching Blue Ivy get ready to be Kiara in The Lion King and whatever. It's like, come on, man. Like, are you going to try and twist this in such a way? Like, you already see that the mass machine is happening, because you're not seeing when the Diddy thing dropped, it was explosive. It was on every network, and the Jay-Z thing dropped, and now I'm not hearing as much, even though it dropped like a day and a half ago. It's going further and further down the newsreels. So it's like, you got to wonder who's controlling the spin on this. But it'll be interesting to see who comes out next. You're hearing a lot of names pop around, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's guilty? You think this is because I'll say this, there's no statute of limitations for what he got accused of. So criminal charges can be filed against him in New York State. So, if he refused to pay up, let's see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's guilty? Do you think he's going to go down the same pathway as Diddy has? I guess we're just waiting and seeing. But let me know. Get down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. As always, I'm your host. Nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.